Hey guys, what's up? It's after day 2012 here, or otherwise known as main calendar, and today I just want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas. Hope all of you are doing well and got plenty of gifts, and I hope you're giving more gifts than you receive. Today I'm going to rehash the experience. I'm going to tell you about an experience I had in 1994. After I tell you about my experience that happened to me in the summer of 1990. And I welcome your comments. Now, before I begin, I do not believe in aliens or spaceships, alien spaceships or whatever. I don't believe in that. But I do believe in UFOs. I've seen UFOs. I don't know what they are. Doesn't mean that they're alien spacecraft, but I have seen UFOs. My first experience begins in summer of 1990, and welcome to all you who have joined. And as you can see in the description is my email. If you have a story you want to share, please send it to me. You can go to my profile and click on the email link in my profile. Okay. So here's my experience. In the summer of 1990, me and my family, the Ilm family, and the other Ilm family, we were traveling through Texas at 11:30 at night. And basically, my mother B, my foster mother B, she was in the front passenger seat of the van. And basically, her son-in-law was driving the van. My brother and me were in the back, and I think my brother was asleep. I'm not sure, but I was up. And my foster mother, she looks out the window, and she says, "Hey, what are those strange lights off in the desert?" And I responded, "Oh, come on, Mom, stop playing around." She said, "No, really, there's strange lights out in the desert." So I pushed up the blinds in the back of the van, and I looked out, and sure enough, I saw 7 spears of light off in the desert. Not far from the road, but a little ways off in the desert, just hovering above the ground. And let's say my finger is one of those spears of light. Okay, something happened that defies anything our aircraft can do. One of the spears of light, I think it was the one to the far left, started spinning around and spinning around and spinning around, and all of a sudden it went woo and came back down. And then another spear of light did the same thing and went back up and came back down. And we just kept driving. And for years, that's all I remembered. I was certain that's all that happened. Something happened 5 months ago that was a real game changer for me. I do a lot of meditation to help out with anxiety and stress and whatever else I'm experiencing. And basically I was meditating one day, and during this time of meditation, my mind was real calm. And all of a sudden, I just had this memory come back from 1990, come back into my mind, that something I had suppressed. And I remember the van stopped on the side of the road. I remember we got out of the van. I remember I was walking towards the lights off in the desert, and I thought to myself, I'm not sure if I'm more afraid of the aliens to the left of me or the aliens in the lights. That's just what I thought. Now, there again, this is my disclaimer. I still don't believe in aliens or alien spacecraft. And I want to tell you why. Because that's something I remember. And I trust my memories. But what, this is just a theory, what if it was the government? And what if they were making me remember things that didn't actually happen? That's why I say that. Because I gotta leave my mind open to all possibilities. It could have been aliens, if aliens exist. It could have been a government, if there's a conspiracy. It could have been anything. Well, let me know what you think about that. Please, you can send me an email. I think you can click on the link and, whatever, in the profile and email me. Okay, now there's another experience, and I'm really truthfully terrified of telling you about this experience that I had back in 1995. I lived in a town, it was a pretty small town, and I had an apartment there, and one night, boy, this is scary telling about this because I'm so afraid that whatever happened then is going to come back to haunt me. Okay, one night I was in my apartment and I heard a loud noise that was getting louder and louder and louder, and suddenly the air began to vibrate really strongly and the noise just got louder. I went outside to see what it was, what was making that noise, and suddenly over the trees near my apartment flew a military helicopter that was chasing a yellow light. And I saw jets, military jets up in the sky. We were near a military jet base. And all of a sudden that yellow light moved away from the helicopter and zigzagged. Did incredible maneuvers that we don't have any aircraft that can do that. I thought, holy crap, that helicopter just fired a missile at the air at the jets. That's what I thought was happening. So all of a sudden the light flies over this house and stops dead air. And the military helicopter started copying its moves, trying to catch up to it. Then all of a sudden, boom! The light just took off real fast, so fast that my eyes couldn't even register that it was gone yet. I knew it had taken off. And the military helicopter chased after it. I started running down the street and I saw a friend of mine. I said, hey, did you see it? Did you see it? And he said, see what? I said, UFO. And he said, no, I didn't see no UFO. And so I went back to my apartment, disappointed that nobody else saw it. Or at least that one person didn't see it. So I went back to my apartment and I went inside. And I went back out later on and saw the jets back up in the sky, and this time they were chasing the yellow light. And they flew across the sky and then all disappeared, and all of a sudden they reappeared and the yellow light was chasing them. That was kind of scary. It was awesome. And I looked up over this football field and I saw these white lights just flashing. And I started to run over there, and something told me to stop. Something told me that if I would have went over there, that they would find me face down dead in the ditch next morning. Welcome, cat. So that's my story as far as that goes. Now, I made the mistake of telling some people that were in the military. Now I'll tell you now why this was a mistake. One night after all that happened, I came home to my apartment and I made something to eat, went and sat down on the edge of my bed. I was going to play my stereo. All of a sudden, there's this white light in front of me, like all around. And there were two figures standing there, two figures standing there, and two figures standing there. And the first figure here had something silver and gold in his hand, and the light was so bright that it blurred my vision, so I couldn't make them out. And this person, whoever it was, stepped forward and did, like, he was holding a silver instrument with a gold tip. And he did that, and all of a sudden I heard screaming, yelling, a voice saying, "Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What do you want? Please stop." And I'm listening to that voice and I'm thinking, man, who is that? And all of a sudden I realized something. Hey, that's my voice. Oh my God, this is being done to me. And as quick as it began, it was over with. And I felt like I was coming out of a tunnel, like I had been under anesthesia. I know that because in 1991 I had a surgery and they put me under, and that's exactly what it felt like I was coming out of anesthesia. When I came to, I was laying on my bed with my arms down by my side, like someone had laid me down on my bed. I never sleep like that. I've never slept like that before in my life. I always move around at night when I'm asleep. So, all of a sudden, I realized I was back in my apartment. I sat up on my bed. I noticed the first thing was that I was drenched. My bed was drenched with some kind of liquid. And I started screaming, yelling, hollering, ah! And I jumped up off my bed, ran to my bathroom. I could still feel the pain in my mouth and my gums. Whatever they did to me. And I opened my mouth and I looked in my mouth. Nothing. No sign of anything. Yeah, I knew something was done to me. I went immediately and called my friend and asked him to come get me and take me out of that town. And let me go stay with him. I left as quick as I could. I never went back. I went back once to that town. But after that, I did not go back. So that's my story. And I want to know what you guys think about it. If you got a story you'd like to share it with me, feel free to email me. And as right now, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And let me know what you think of my story. Peace.